everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, English Learning Center with Mrs. Ida. In this session, we will discuss about passive voice. Well, what is a passive voice? Passive voice is different from active sentence. In active sentence, the subject of the sentence perform an action and the object of the sentence experience the action. However, in passive voice, a subject of a sentence experiences the action by the agent. So, the subject of the passive voice does not perform an action. Okay, let's take a look. The examples of the predicate in passive voice. In predicate of passive voice, we use a main verb that have been changed into past participle. For example, in these three main verbs, see in present verb, when we use in the passive voice to explain the action in passive voice, we have to change into past participle form. From see, and then we change to seen. Another example, walk. From walk in present form, when we describe the action in passive voice, we have to change it into walk to become a past participle. And also the other example, drink. Drink in present form, when we want to explain about the action in passive voice, so we have to change into past participle and become drunk. So all these words, main verbs, as a main verb, has to be changed into past participle when you apply in a passive voice sentence. Let's take a look further in a sentence of a passive voice. In passive voice, the predicate of sentence must consist of to be and adjective past participle. What is the adjective past participle? Adjective past participle is in a main verb that is changed into past participle, but it has to be used with the to be. Okay, let's see in examples of passive voice. First, let's see in example of active sentence. In active sentence, Amir buys history books. In this sentence, because this is a past active sentence, so Amir here as a subject perform an action. The action is buying activity, buying action, and then the object of the sentence is experience the action from the subjects of the sentence Amir. However, in passive voice, the subjects does not perform the action, but rather receive the action from the agent, which is Amir. Amir is as a subject in a active sentence. So when we change from active sentence into passive sentence, the object in active sentence become a subject in a passive sentence. So the history books are bought by Amir. So in this sentence has a meaning that history books as a subject of a sentence is experiencing the action of buying activities which is done by agent Amir. So in passive voice, the subject of active sentence become the agent in passive sentence. And then another example. My mother is cooking rendang. In this active sentence, a subject's mother is performing an action cooking. An object of rendangs is experience the action of cooking. So when we change into passive sentence or passive voice, this object in active sentence become the subject of a passive sentence, and these subjects in passive sentence experience the action of activity cooking. So here is being cooked. Here is being cooked by a mother. So a mother as a subject in a active sentence becomes the agent in passive sentence. Okay. So and also into other examples. What you have to remember in the passive voice, in the predicate of passive voice, you have to change the main verbs into the past participles, and you have to apply to be before past participle, because to be has a function to indicate the tense. So you have to adjust the to be based on the tense you intend to show. For example, if you change from passive to passive voice from active sentence in present tense, like the example in Amir Bai's history books. So it means that this sentence in present tense. So when you change into passive voice, you have to apply a to be in present. And also when you want to change a sentence in active in the continuous tense, or it is present or past continuous tense, you also have to apply the to be in present or past continuous tense. So you have to adjust the to be is depend on the tenses. Okay, I think that's all for this for in this session. So I hope you understand, and don't forget to subscribe and find my another video about English material. Thank you.